What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Gunshot Gaming. I'm Tito Rosado, and today we are taking a look at the upgraded battery head strap from Kiwi Design for your Quest 2. Let's go ahead and find out.
What's in the fucking box?
All right, I have been super excited to check this thing out. It's been kind of sitting in my game room waiting for the time that I can film and make this video. Right now both my kids are asleep, so I can actually do an unboxing here. So let's open this box up. All right, I mean, I already have, I'm in love with the Kiwi Design Pro grips, but I don't have a Kiwi Design headset. I have one of their older models, but this one has a battery, which is a must if you play VR for long sessions. Let's see how this opens up. Pop open like this. Oh. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Wow, okay, it's a nice setup already. Let me have you take a look at that. So let me see, what does it say here? It says, make things better. I mean, could not be a more true statement from Kiwi Design. Literally anything that they create makes your Quest 2 experience better. So it looks like here they kind of have just a quick little setup in the front there. So let's go ahead and take this white sheet off, make things better. Okay, so behind the make things better, they have like a little sleeve. And in this sleeve, we have head strap user manual, okay? And then back here, behind the sleeve, there's this little clip, which I'm not sure what that's for. I'm sure we'll be finding out later. Let's put that to the side. All right, we have another battery head strap. This is just safety and warranty guidelines. So the user manual, and then let me show you how it looks inside. Ooh, beautiful setup. I mean, Kiwi Design, they're doing a great job with their setup. So like I said, above you'll see kind of the setup process, and right here below you'll see the product itself. So very nice presentation, love that. Definitely looks very appealing to the eye. So let's go ahead and we will take out this part first, of the back of it, and oh yeah, okay. Foam feels real good. So I've gotten to try so many different VR head straps now, and a big thing is, how is that foam? This feels like, here, I'm gonna try to see if I can get zoomed in on that. So if you see here, we push it in, watch it rise back up. So it slowly gets back up there. Yeah, it's got some good, and then this head strap too in the back, that looks like it's gonna be real comfy. All right, we're gonna put that on top of here. Oh. All right, so let's get, we have another Kiwi Design, which I have one of these bags from their weights. Oh, it's not a bag. I thought it was a bag. It's not. It's just simply a thing to clean, as well as just like another fiber cloth. I thought it was one of the bags because I have one of their Kiwi Design bags that came with their weights, which is an awesome way to give yourself a little bit extra of a workout with any VR game that you play. So highly recommend you go check that out. I have a link up here. You can check out that video. So let's pull out here the main part. So we got the battery head strap itself. So this is what powers it, what gives you some extra life here. Very clean design. I love how that looks. Let me show you. So that's like from the inside with the cord. You can see the side there, and then you can see the back. But it's actually one thing that's been really nice. At first, when I first got into VR and I heard people talking about like, oh, you can get like battery straps that go on the back, I was like, do I really want to add more weight? It actually does help because it evens out the weight. So when you see that stuff in videos and they're marketing it of like, oh yeah, balance it out, it's true. It really does help because you have so much weight on the front. It's nice when you have a little bit on the back as well to kind of counterbalance it. But all right, so we have this one good to go. Let's see here. So we're gonna look at the instructions here. So it says number one is, looks like we're first going to attach this part. So you can see here, they have some little combs, or like little connectors right here. They kind of look like a comb. See that right there on both sides, okay? And then if you look here, you can see that on both sides there. So this is just going to click in. So let's go ahead and, yeah, obviously this part here, this part dangling, that's gonna be on the top portion of it. So if we look here, you can see that the charging port is on the bottom. So we're going to go ahead and, actually, maybe I'm wrong. So let's see here. I didn't realize there is a left and a right. So it shows right, let's see if you can make that out. So right next to these connectors, there's tiny little circles that show left and right. So it looks like actually the charging port is on top, which if I paid attention and looked at this a little bit closer, I would see that that part is on top. So looks like they want us to go ahead and put this here, because you can see we have Kiwi design showing up top there. We have left and right. So we're gonna go ahead and click this in. Hopefully an easy process. And 1 and 2. Okay, is it gonna like click? Oh, there we go. So watch, you'll hear this one kind of click in. Boom. Nothing crazy. Good little click there. Okay. So we got this one clicked in. 1. Step 2 is removing the face piece off your Quest 2. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Let's move this to the side so we can put this here. Hopefully that's not gonna fall. Yeah, we're good, we're good, we're good. All right. So we have our Quest 2. So we're gonna go ahead and remove the facial piece. Okay, that you can just pull out, kind of pops right out. Really easy to remove and put anything back in, because there's so many different facial pieces you can get to. And actually I have another brand new upgraded facial piece from Kiwi Design. That'll be the next unboxing video that hits, so be on the lookout for that. So I'll get to switch it out with this one. So now that we got that removed, we're gonna go ahead and snap in these pieces. So you can see here, we have both our left and our right, and you can see how they are designed to perfectly fit the left and the right spot of here. So let's go ahead and we're gonna snap these in. So we got number 1, snap number 1, and snap number 2. And let's see if you can hear that one. And come on, there we go. Okay. So I would just, after you snap it in place, I would take a look at all angles of it, of like the hinge, to make sure there's no part that is not fully snapped in, because you want this to be very secure, as you paid a good amount of money for this thing. So you want to make sure it's very safe on your head, as you don't want to damage it. But it feels like it's a really tight secure there. Okay, so that was step number 3. Step 4, we got to run the strap through. So that's where we got this guy right here. So you can see you got to pull this off of here. All right, let's set this down here. Okay, so you're gonna unstrap this part. Okay, so you got your top piece here. This is going to go through the little loop you got right on top there. So we got our top. Now let's slide. Oh, this thing doesn't want to bend for me. So let's slide this piece in. I'm not gonna be able to do this where you can see it very well, so I apologize. But let's see, let's slide this in. It keeps wanting to stick right to it, so that's helpful. All right, let me bend this down here. There we go. So bend this part into here first. Okay. Come on, let's get him in there. Oh my goodness, okay. It's like doesn't want to bend through. There we go. Okay. So you can see I got this piece through here, right? And it's just me. This is user error. It's designed fine. Just trying to get it through here. So now we can pull that through here. Okay, and that'll be able, based on how long it is, of how you'll be able to tighten and loosen exactly how much it is on the top of your head. Okay, so that was step 4. Step 5 is to add the piece back. So let's go ahead first and we will bring this out a little bit. So then that way I can let this come out. Okay. Now we got to put our facial piece back on. So like I said, that just snaps on pretty easily. If you've ever taken off your facial piece before, it should not be difficult. And don't be afraid to break it, because really it's not. It just snaps on and off very easily. Okay, so that snapped back in place. Okay, now that was step 5. So now we're moving on to step 6. And looks like I can see where that little cord comes into play is that they want you to put that on the side to hold the cord in place. Okay, so it shows for battery. Okay, so we're literally just about done. Okay, so now let's find that little piece here. Okay, so like I said, on the back of here, looks like maybe this just snaps off here. Oh, just comes right off. Okay, so that just breaks off of there, off of this piece you got over here. And then this just velcros. Looks like it just velcros to the side of your Quest 2. Okay, let's see. Yeah, all right. And then how does this open? I I can't tell if it opens from the top or the bottom. Okay, so it looks like it opens. So you can see here, you see you got the Velcro, right? It says Kiwi design right across the top. It opens from the bottom, okay? So that's gonna help hold the cords in place. So we're gonna put that, looks like they have it right on the back right side. So let me show you here. We're gonna place that right here. So boom, this goes right here, okay? And it looks like there's some, is this adhesive? I can't tell if this is adhesive sticky tape or not, or if it's just soft cushion. No, okay. So the back of this, it kind of looked like it was like maybe double-sided sticky tape, like you would remove it. It's not. It's just like a soft padding to keep it from sliding around, okay? So let's go ahead and we'll get first, we're gonna go ahead and plug in. So this gets plugged into here, okay? So you can see we got that plugged in. So now your headset is plugged in, but you can see you have this gap of a wire. So this is what this comes into play. So let's see how that works. So let's go ahead and put this here. Okay. Make sure you get a nice tight fit, which I did not. So, you know, do better than me, okay? So let's see here if we get this. There we go. It's a much tighter fit. All right. So then let's see how we do this. Looks like we have two different ports for the cords. You can see here we have 1 and 2. So we're gonna zigzag it so that way it takes up some of the space. So we'll have one part, looks like they don't, so they show it starts in the bottom and then goes through the top is what it looks like. So they have it going through here. And yeah, looks like that's it. Looks like they just have it going through the bottom, so that way this sticks out like that. Okay, so you can see it sticks out there because also too, this is right now, it's not gonna be this small on your head. And I just plugged it in and already shows that it's charging my headset. Granted, my headset is fully charged. You can see here, I already have the green light showcasing that it's 100% charged. And then back here, I don't know if you can make these out, but you can see 3 of the lights are lit up right now. That means it's 75% charged for this as a whole, because that gives you the, based on 25, 50, 75, and 100% charge of how much you're gonna get out of this thing, which I need to double check on battery life, but I wanna say it adds like an extra 3 to 4 hours of playtime, which is insane. So I can't wait to really test that with playing some long sessions in VR. But now the most important thing, how does this thing feel on? But I guess before we do that, let me double check there's nothing else inside here. No, nothing else. Okay, so I'm gonna put this stuff up here, and then let's check out. So the manual just kind of details, looks like everything kind of we just did. It kind of walks you through the steps and gives you more in-depth detail of how things should be inputted rather than just the pictures. It gives you some more wording and everything of just kind of like making sure you're doing it correctly. I'm trying to see on here real quick if it says technically how much extra battery life it's supposed to give us. But I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to look that up. If not, it'll definitely be my review once I review this unit and seeing kind of how it all does. But like I said, the most important thing, how does it feel? Is it comfortable on? So let's back this up so we can get it on my head. And we're gonna unstrap this so that way we're not stuck into, I can put it as big as I need it. All right, moment of truth. Okay. And then let's get this. Okay. Wow. Oh, I hope I didn't turn it on. I accidentally hit the on button. And then it's good thing is you can still adjust this. Wow. That feels like a great fit. Not a lot of movement, especially with playing like some faster games. All right, let me give you a quick, get a little side view here. A little back view here. Okay, then another side. Yeah, this thing feels solid. Really, really good. Especially, like I said, the little bit of extra weight back here kind of balances it out. And the way that this whole thing cups, it feels super secure. Like really, really good. Man, I can't wait to pair it with the new facial interface that they sent me as well. I'm about to do that unboxing right after this. But man, it just makes it feel like more of a solid machine, and like you could literally carry it just like that. It just feels like one, and honestly, it's so much better than even like the official Quest 2 Elite strap. That thing feels flimsy compared to this. Like this feels so legit. And then it looks like it can use just any USB-C charger, and then you're good to go. All right, well, that is everything inside the box. I will have a review coming out on this unit. If you don't want to wait for that, feel free to go down below in my description. I'll have a link where you can purchase anything from Kiwi Design. It'll bring you right to their shop where there's so many great items. Like I said, the first thing that made me fall in love with Kiwi Design was their hand straps, and especially they have the new Pro ones that are so good. Like I said, you know, it's so true to what they said that they just make things better. I was looking for the sheet and it's right here. What is it? Yes, make things better. That's what Kiwi Design does. They make things better. They make your Quest 2 so much better. But yeah, go check them out. They got a lot of great things online. If you have any questions about this unit or anything else that they sell, just let me know down below. I love answering any and all questions you have for me. But as always, I appreciate you joining me today, and have a great rest of your day.